tripped up. First down. Ashley Davis tackles the rookie out of Tennessee. They got 8 yards right there.
Very nice design here. You see they get tight end out in front, Julian Hill, fullback Ingold. So those two ends up being two lead blockers out on the perimeter, and Jalen Wright just able to find that crease. And that's something they haven't been able to do consistently this year, is make the contact deep on the defensive side of the line of scrimmage. Too often it's been for loss and negative yardage this year.
Try right again, and there you go again. And it's Quincy Williams out of the tackle for loss. There you go.
I was talking big trash during the game to one of my homies, and I was telling him Marcus Mariota could stop. Now, the Jets winning today, but one of the people I said he can stop for the Jets. But I don't know what Miami doing.
First and 10, second and 5 and under. Stay out of second and line, third and long, because now you're in gun, now you're in spread, and now these become must-pass situations.
But I don't know how a great quarterback like a Aaron Rodgers
Second and 13, quick throw Washington with flags down.
could even I don't know how you can get up and go to work every morning and be like, damn, we 4-12. Like, he's Super Bowl caliber quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Some sort of illegal procedure at the top of the screen.
He's Super Bowl caliber quarterback. Right or wrong? He's from DC, that's what the cats say.
So let's take a look. So what they're going to determine here, seemingly Washington, he's going in motion. But what happens is before Washington starts to go in motion, if any of the other Dolphins players are not completely set for a second, they just consider that a shift, two men moving in motion. So Washington would have to come to a stop. His motion determined to be a shift, and obviously he didn't. That's the
Final seconds of this third quarter. Screen for Ingold. Now they can Ingold has some room. The fullback crunches ahead to the
Oh, you talking about for Chicago? I said, hold on. I said, I know that ain't no Cowboy fan talking like that. I said, no, you talking about Caleb Williams. Oh, that music, man. God don't like rats. What's up, Grant? My man, God don't like rats. No Dolph. No Dolph, man. Yeah, he was all hype. Who was hype? Caleb? Who was hype? Oh, my day going great, man. Washington won. Dallas lost. Green Bay even lost. Not that I'm glad that Green Bay lost, but like all my other statistic fans, they was like, oh, we losing, Green Bay lose. But man, forget Green Bay losing. We need to win. That's what we need to do. We need to win. Like Jesus say, win, 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 win. Man, I don't have South Africa on my itinerary. Like, I'm really not proud of anything from South Africa. My family went to Cape Town. They loved the beautiful pictures, but South Africa got a terrible history of apartheid. And, you know, that's probably one of the last places I'm going to go see. Watch out. Bye-bye. No disrespect, but I ain't interested in going to South Africa right now. And I got a couple other places on the agenda first. Help a brother with a 50 sub donation. Somebody said, let's go Packers. Yeah. Dang, somebody said, I wish I had a family. Man, that sounds so sad. Damn, that just hurt my feelings so bad. He said you look like a father's disappointment. Do you Bama sit on here and rehearse your insults? I'm gonna say this to him. I'm gonna say, "Oh, you look like your father's disappointment," and everybody in the chat is gonna be like, "Oh, that's so cool." Bro, you's a geek, bro. Don't nobody rehearse no internet insults, bro. Like you kind of like you into the least most entertaining hobby in life. You make you make dumb YouTube comments on people's live broadcasts, and that's entertainment for you, man. They got football on, they got basketball on, they got the news on, bro. If you got the internet, you can go to all type of other sites. You choose to get your entertainment from coming to DC Blacks on YouTube and making a comment saying you look like your father's disappointment. That's the excitement of your Sunday night. I already know what you are, bro. You look at Hustler and Playboy magazines. You don't have no life. You don't have no car. You don't do nothing. You probably at McDonald's using their internet. You come over here, like some trolls, at least they be on point about something. You're like, oh, you look like JaVale McGee. Oh, you old. You come over and say, you look like your father's disappointment. I'm going to score with that. I'm going to have the best troll. I'm going to have the best troll comment all night. Wow, Bama, man, get you a life. Life were crazy over here. I've been saying and going crazy. Oh, I wish you was up here when Trump was up, when they had to do, they was talking about Trump all day. I see you end up getting him anyway. What it do, what it do? Man, he chopping shit. I can't even read some of them jokes. Yeah, I don't want to go on the name of some of the PG County guys because a lot of them dudes don't go to jail, but it's big PG County guys. I mean, don't forget the Glass Manor is in Prince George's County. They some of the biggest you're going to get. Glass Manor. I mean, so much so dudes forget that that's Prince George's County. Dudes think that's Southeast if they ain't really from here. Somebody said roll up the gas. Roll the gas up. So you 14. They don't talk about PG County and how they do DC. Yeah, that's true. But if you know, then you know already. Am I ready for the blizzard? I got everything I need. Grocery tree, internet, long as the electricity go out, cool. For what? For what? You look bored? How can I be bored, bro? I'm here with you. I can never be bored. I'm here with you. Commanders going one and done in the playoffs. So you think LA Rams gonna beat us? Our backup quarterback just came in the joint slinging the ball. You, hey, so you said that the Commanders going one and done. Who your team? I bet your team Dallas. I bet your team Dallas, ain't it? If you think the Commanders going one and done, you think Washington is going to the big dance? No, we going to the next dance though. We going to the next dance for sure. We'll deal with one thing at a time. It's time to bow down to Mother Russia. Bro, if you don't go to somebody else's pages on politics, we don't care nothing about Mother Russia over here. We don't care nothing about Mother Russia at all. Only thing we know from Russia is a Kalashnikov. We don't care about nothing about Russia over here at all. We don't care about Moscow. We don't care about Gorbachev. We don't care about Putin. We don't care about Boris Yeltsin. We don't care about none of that. Do you know, since you over here talking about Russia, do you know that the whole Russian language come from a black man? Like, come on, y'all not even real Europeans over there. How about that? Russia, Mother Russia. The whole language come from a black man from France somewhere, like a French black man created your whole language. The black man rules the world. Everything we do, y'all steal it. From hip hop to baseball. Mother Russia. I'm right about what? What you laughing at? He said, laugh out loud, you mean, you think? I'm a Dallas fan. I'm just talking trash, but I think that will be a good game. Yeah. I ain't got no problem with you. You're a Dallas fan. You're supposed to talk that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I think it'll be a good game, too. Magic spells. Make them deaf. DC. Whatever. Hey, damnation. Whatever, bro. Like, what the fuck is you in a witchcraft? I was right about what, Black King? Oh, he needs more excitement in life. V, what's up? What's up, yo? Nah, for real, it's Sunday night. He ain't got nothing better to do to type, you look like a father's disappointment. You sound like you write for a scary movie. You look like a father's disappointment. If you see how uncool your comment was, you wouldn't even comment like that no more. Like, you'll find something else to comment on. You look like your father's disappointment. Oh, I'm telling you, as soon as I read it in my head, all I could think of was a scary movie. I wish I could send you some type of rejected call, John, and just shock your fingertips while you typing that bullshit. Wow, nigga. I don't know, man. That's a wild question. Somebody say, oh, Lord. Alaska belongs to Russia. Not no more. You will respect Russian men. Man, I'll make the hell out of here. You think Washington got what it takes to win it all? I'm going game for game right now, family. What's your IG? We got a link before go to Alaska. My IG is DC Blacks, the one with the blue check. Oh, the Jets slinging the ball. They must have heard me talking trash about them.
For 36 yards and an impressive
Aaron Rodgers, he's still Aaron Rodgers though. Like for real, bro, he acting like a diva.
AC Rodgers, he sees the middle of the field wide open. So they try to hold their coverage late. Storm Doug, he's on the top of the screen. He's just late. He's supposed to be the other half-field safety on the other side of Jordan Poyer, and he just doesn't get enough depth. And something this Dolphins team really hangs their hat on. They don't give up a lot of big plays. That was a dart right there by Rodgers.
one of the guys that he brought with him from Green Bay. Third catch of the day for Lazard that includes a touchdown. Here's Garrett Wilson. Loose on the
I knew you was a Dallas fan.
Ramsey stops him after
In a friendly way, though. I knew you was a Dallas fan, though, to ask that type of question. Like, that's what most Dallas fans asking now. They saying, y'all beat us, so what? Y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all one and done. I don't think we one and done, though. Like, I ain't the dude that's going to be satisfied with, we just beat one team. No. I'm trying to go all or nothing. I don't do attempts, Your Honor.
Aaron Rodgers, still, this age, 20 years into the league, there are very few guys who have played the position that are just good throwers of the football, even at this stage in his career. Than Rodgers.
7-2, trying to get it back to a 2-score lead. Rodgers schemes.
Aaron Rodgers, he still got the smarts.
Rodgers runs and throws. Touchdown. He finds Adams.
Oh, that's all right. He hit Adams.
You can tell all day trying to
He could have ran it.
get it to Davante Adams for a touchdown. And for the
He could have ran it, too.
he does.
All right, that looked good. I like that he dumped it off to Adams.
What could be his last ever game in the league? The two guys he brought here with him. Lazard has the long explosive, and then
I knew I was right about that one.
probably his best target of his career, one of his closest friends, Davante Adams. And
Typing wild stuff like that isn't needed. Okay.
take a look here. Let's make sure he's behind the line of scrimmage. That blue line's the line of scrimmage. Yeah, he's clearly behind it. His entire body would have to be in front of that blue line. And
Go TV. What's up, bro?
they decided to let Rodgers and Davante Adams go here in New York. If Rodgers does end up playing, you have to imagine there could be a package.
A Raven Commander Super Bowl will go crazy.
On the flip side of that, if he decides today is his last day, what a final day this is starting to look like. He's had that smile across his face. He's spread the ball around. He's hit an old friend. He's hit his oldest friend, Davante Adams, for the 83rd time. It's Aaron Rodgers to Davante Adams for a touchdown.
She say black man don't run shit but our mouths. I'm just saying we don't even own a supermarket. Shaking my head. Maybe one day we'll realize we're tripping.
Don't be.
Damn, that's how you feel, Malik Evans?
You know, at Verizon, we'll pay off your phone, and you'll get iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on us. Now with Genmoji. That's a value of up to $1,800. Only on Verizon.
Febreze.
Have you tried these new Febreze car vent clips? The new intensity dock gives you total control. You can turn it up. That smells good. Or turn it down. Nice and light. Enjoy 40 days.
Yeah, man, one game at a time. I mean, that's how you're supposed to go into the playoffs anyway. Like, everybody saying, oh, you going to see Philly, then you one and done. Okay, well, we ain't seeing Philly. We don't got to worry about that. We seeing somebody else. It still could be one and done. We got to play one game at a time.
For the professional, it's not enough to possess knowledge. We seek to refine it, to wield its power, to redefine its boundaries. Knowledge is put to the test in every GMC Sierra. What we choose to know, we know completely. We are professional grade.
They say one day before you leave, huh, bro? Are you Christian? Nah, are you Christian?
Sacrifice your body.
This is fun.
Because no matter how hard you football, it's easy to Sunday.
No matter how hard you football.
Enjoy the last Sunday of the NFL regular season with one final special offer. And he's got the ball! Dive for the end zone! Absolutely phenomenal! Get NFL Sunday ticket on YouTube TV for only $4.99. Sign up now. Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Verizon 5G.
Joe Burrow. All right, so who you like, Minnesota or Detroit?
Spot right away. 7 plays, 70 yards. Rodgers looked like he could have run it in. Wanted to get another touchdown to his boy, though. Davante Adams, third touchdown pass of the day for Rodgers. 75th in the regular season. 9 of those in the postseason. And a 25-13 lead for the Jets, trying to finish off their regular year on a high note.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers.
Joseph to kick it. As if Aaron Rodgers has said, hey, I'm going to show that I still got all those elements that used to make me great.
Well, his ability to play off-platform, extend plays with his feet, that's really been the trademark of his entire career.
Bruh, I don't remember the names of nobody that was in B2K. So, like, you a B2K fan, bruh? Oh, that's a female name. You a B2K fan?
Some of my lack of mobility, both Achilles and just my age, because maybe I don't move quite as well as I used to. Well, today, it looks like he's gone back in time. This has been his two performances against the Dolphins are clearly the best two of the season.
Huntley's under pressure. Throws on the run.
Ooh, that was a cork. That was cork.
So, is Rodgers
They put him in timeout over here. They checking him in.
He still can do it if he decides he wants to.
Well, I don't think there's a question.
Dang.
But if the question is,
See, that's why I don't get into religion. Somebody clicked it.
Right now, then Aaron Rodgers, I think the answer is clearly no. But remember, with quarterback, it's not always just
You do the same thing. Street Elements, what's up, man? Got my man Casey up in this joint. We in this bitch. What's up, Casey? I ain't doing nothing but watching the game, bro.
Who's the coach? What's their stability at the
Shout out to Tampa. I see Tampa locked it down. They gonna be in the playoffs. We might got to see Tampa.
Aaron Rodgers for his 21st season doesn't always go as planned. We saw it here with the Jets.
I want to reiterate what he said.
They come over here to get
He
clicked.
said if there's an opportunity out there that's
And I ain't doing bad.
otherwise I'm comfortable calling it quits. And I think we can
Why black people with different opinions?
wanting to have an idea
And there's billions of people in the world. Everybody can't have the same opinion.
at this point.
And I think, we'll see through the playoffs, we'll see through free agency and whatnot, how the league shakes out. There's
That's what keeps his channel and his views up.
in the NFL that determines a lot of these decisions.
Shout out to Sarasota. Bug.
You start taking inventory around the league, and you say, okay,
We black,
who's close to
we block people with foolishness and ignorance over here. No dog.
last remaining that didn't quite cut it? We say, okay, you have a
No disrespect shall be tolerated. We ain't rocking over here, bro. You can have your own opinion, but no trolling.
thought here. Again, so it's not a reflection
That's
necessarily.
a true deal.
Solid, or just the Jets
That's a true
organization,
deal.
just Rodgers,
You ain't gonna be playing no games.
come together for
And you can crack a joke or two.
not necessarily hearing
Remember, we ain't like you can go to
that perfect fit.
go look for the comic section in the Sunday paper for everything else.
Chances here.
Peace. What's up with you? What's disrespect?
Throws it right at the last moment as Clemens got to him. It's one dead now. Michael Clemens.
Rule on the field is incomplete pass. There's no foul on the single ground. There's no errors.
Right on top of Huntley in this.
Yeah, shout out to my man Go TV topic.
Games of the year. Certainly its best game since the first month.
Sure, if Teron Armstead thought the ball was thrown, but he's here at the left
What
tackle
that's all
watching.
about.
See how he just kind of turns around and he just looks at Tyler Huntley. I don't know if he thought the ball was already gone or if he was expecting the timing of the play to just be a little bit different, but Michael Clemens gets in there and Huntley was able to get rid of that ball in the direction of Jonnu Smith to avoid the sack.
Jeff Ulbricht's got to be proud of the way his defense.
Absolutely. And you got to give a lot of credit to him and the staff. I mean, they could have packed it in. And listen, this is not an easy place to play. The fan base, the media, they're hard to they want to see a winner here in New York. It's been a long time. And give them a lot of credit. Last week, it didn't look great. That Buffalo game was not great. This has been a lot more respectable as far as their approach here to finish up the season.
But he uses a timeout right there to avoid the delay. Gives us a chance to check with Kurt Menefee for a game break.
All right, Seahawks quarterback Geno Smith has already reached incentives in his contract for completion percentage.
Geno Smith slinging,
If
bro.
he gets to win today, it'll be a $6 million day in his contract. That touchdown to North Fant.
I guess that's his team. Seahawks up.
Intrigue, Joe.
The intrigue and what a nice payday that was. But again, if the Rams lose that game, Tampa Bay moves up and becomes the 3 seed. And gets to avoid the loser of Lions Vikings. You have no bigger Seahawks fans than Tampa Bay.
What you confused about? I don't get it.
And it's gone final in Denver, 38-0. Denver wins extra.
Somebody said if it wasn't for weed, the murder rate would be higher. Be thankful.
2015. Huntley on 4th and 7. Finds a wide open Malik Washington. Hope continues for the Dolphins on 4th and 7. They connect for 19.
Again, it's all Huntley buying time in the pocket. And now Washington, there's just so much depth. Now it just turns into scramble drill. And again, the Jets are not going to let Huntley throw the ball.
Yeah, but why do I have to?
Get the pressure there.
Smoking is bad for you.
Second reaction scramble drill. There are going to be holes in your underneath coverage. And they're able to pick up 4 down.
Only 17 and 29 today. 158 yards. Washington's having a good day as well on the catch right there.
I think you're missing this point, though. Keep putting DC on salute.
A jet killer throughout his career.
So these are the plays we've seen.
He said it's legal. It's legal. It's legal.
Comes out on time, thrown between the hash marks, between the numbers, and that rhythm and timing element's just a little bit different.
Y'all crazy, man.
A little bit different player than Tua. That time.
I ain't know it was that big of a deal, but I'm from Washington, D.C. We can do what we want.
President of the feet Washington was defended there by Sherwood.
Miami Dolphins get bounced out of the wild card, right, left and right. So he said he smokes for pleasure.
In this case, an injury situation. Not just, at the start of the day trying to play his team into the playoffs, but trying to
Funny,
play
man.
himself deeper into his career.
Very funny.
Opportunity.
Remember, back in the training camp, Mike McDaniel told us, he goes, I didn't even realize it last week. He played so well against the Browns. He actually lost the backup quarterback job in training camp in Cleveland.
Illegal, I think you meant to say legal. But if it's legal, then that means mind your business. It's a lot of things that's legal, as you said, like, what do? You in my world, and in my world, I do 420. It's 420 all day in my world.
It's never been high. You see all the times the regression offenses made. Everything stays the same. Play caller, offensive weapons. All of a sudden, you go from starter to
Somebody said it could be up with his PSD for Twitter.
between first and second string of any position in football.
That could definitely be true. You know what I mean? That could definitely be true. You feel me?
Wilson's got it.
That could definitely be true.
Rollins makes another play. Bruce Hector as well. Yeah, it's 4th down. Because of the 2-point
How about
conversion
that?
the Jets got earlier, field goal on this point wouldn't do you any good if you're the Dolphins. Down 2 touchdowns, there's 6.5 to go.
I'm good.
This feels like the game right here. I thought Wilson, if you would have kept that ball just a little bit wider, actually, I think it was
Chicago in this joint. What's up? Shout out to Chicago, Free Hoover. Shout out to the Shy. We got winning Vikings and the Lions game. I think the Lions gonna win it for some reason. Like, stop making excuses for pleasure. I'm not making excuses for pleasure. I didn't even make it a conversation. I don't have to make an excuse for anything that I find pleasure in, whether it's reading or watching TV.
That you were at or beyond the line of scrimmage. You see so often on these little rub routes in the flat, guys cut their
Nah, that's just topic. That's just something for them to talk about.
in the back and you're marked short. So nice job there. Point of catch.
These comments funny as hell. Nah, they be. Hey, what's up, man? They be on one.
3 catches all year coming in.
Boston in the hizzy. What's up, Boston?
Some goal for the Dolphins with 5.5 left.
Uh-oh, he's slinging straight to the. Ooh, how deep?
Jay Reed, the coverage on Durham Smith.
How deep?
Tell you what, I thought when I saw the alignment, they were going to go quarterback draw. There was no one. They're trying to just
Shit, I
set up
love
a
that.
tunnel, pump, and
I sip on red wine to relax, man. It keeps me from going back
he's going to be a free agent
to head
this
tapping.
offseason. He's going to get
Okay, KD.
Look at the boxing.
Say sip red
There's no
wine.
one in there. It's just 5 down linemen. Everyone else was guarding this empty formation. A lot more guys in the box here now.
You just pressing them, man. It's over with for real.
The 12 played the drive. Huntley in rhythm. End zone. He's got Jonnu Smith for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
There is a flag, though.
It's the flag. Wa alaikum assalam.
Legal hands to the face. Defense, number 26. That wheelchair being applied. Roll the play. Touchdown.
Jonnu Smith, who had the game winner against the Jets in OT last month, has his 8th one this year. That's a Miami record for a tight end.
This is
I like the Washington football team, the Commanders. We won today, so my football day was cool. Everything get to popping next week. But I think I like the Lions tonight. I like the Lions. I'm gonna go with the Lions.
He's made in his first season here at the tight end position for the Dolphins.
8 catches today, 87 this year. He never had more than 50 in a season.
Nah, I ain't playing. I'm watching the real game. I ain't playing no video game. I play with the Commanders though.
His first half, we're gonna have a fun finish here.
Absolutely. And again, both teams have made enough plays to keep it interesting. Obviously, we've seen a really cool special performance, especially given the context from Aaron Rodgers.
Chill out, Jack. Come here.
Listen, we talked about Jeff Ulbrich and his Jets team kind of showing a lot of fight with nothing on the line. I promise you, on that Dolphins sideline, they are very clear that their season is ending today. They understand what went on in that Chiefs-Broncos game, and they've cut it to 5. There's 5.5 minutes to go, so if nothing else, hopefully we get a fun ending.
Yeah, we've watched Aaron Rodgers get his 500.
I think the Lions for real this year. Yeah, right now they for real, man. Like under pressure they score. Offense, defense, special teams, like run the ball, pass the ball. Can't really ask for more. They ain't playing. Everybody taking serious. Somebody said he going with the Lions too. It's GD Network. What's up? I think the Lions gonna do it tonight. I don't know why, but I ain't sleeping on Minnesota. I'm just picking who I like.
Smith tosses that one up there to the first row.
I know you just talking shit. You ain't buy no 8 pounds of bacon.
Join Fox in supporting the victims and families impacted by the New Orleans attack. Your donation to...
I know you ain't buy no 8 pounds of bacon.
Expenses, medical bills, rehabilitation costs, and more.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Jets by 5 with the ball at the 30. Rodgers throws outside. It's dropped by Garrett Wilson.
Lions got so many injuries, it will catch up to them. It don't look like it though. Greatness TV. Goat salute. It's 35, it's 28 to like 21 or 35 to 21 or 20. Hold on. Oh, it's 20 to 25. What am I talking about? Just got the ball. It's still a game. 5 minutes left.
Division rival, that's a big difference. Wild card weekend for the Steelers.
2 here for all. 3rd and 8 coming up.
If Washington don't go to the Super Bowl, Sam Darnold should be everyone's favorite. Why? Because the comeback story is better. Well, his comeback story is still good. Wale Salam, what's up, Art?
The Rams fall down to the 4. Tampa Bay becomes the 3. And just one piece to decide now with the Lions and the Vikings game tonight. Who will be the 1? Who will be the 5? Who's going to head to LA to take on the Rams in the first round? Aaron Rodgers today, 3 touchdowns, over 500 for his career. 3rd and 8 for the Jets. Rodgers throws deep down the sideline. Davante Adams comes back for the grab against Doug.
Davante Adams still like that though. Miami Dolphins won the Super Bowl when I was 2. Went back in '85 and lost. Next year made it to the AFC Championship. After that, I have just given up. Oh man, don't do that, man. You can't give up on your team one day. What if I did that with Washington? Now we right back winning. We looking like 91.
You see so often he underthrows those deep balls to give a guy like Adams.
We looking like 91. My man Juwan ain't tapping in. He must be watching the game. Make sure you hit that like button. Where y'all from? I see Chicago. I see Baltimore. I see DC.
And Wilson's got first down. Now, if you happen to just tune in, this has been the day
Yeah,
for
but then I have
Rodgers.
to
On the
give
very
up,
first
man.
play of the game, he was intercepted, but since then he's been moving around the pocket, looking young, looking fresh, and distributing the ball all over. 3 touchdowns in what probably is going to be his last game as a Jet, what may be his last game in the NFL. New head coach, new GM coming in here to the Jets. Probably going to see a fresh start. Will Aaron Rodgers decide to keep playing elsewhere?
Say, dude, I'm 54. Well, I mean, what you want to switch teams? I mean, you can't. Any other team ain't gonna have the same history.
But with the Rams game finished, the playoff picture set in the NFC outside of the Lions-Vikings situation.
Man, that thing look
How about one
good,
of those
12 and
teams
5.
go 13-3 and have to go on the road to begin the playoffs?
It's just incredible. The fact that the last game of the season tonight comes down to those 2 teams, division rivals, both coming with 14 wins. I mean, what are you talking about? When you think about the season, both those teams has had, one of them is going to have to go on the road to start their playoff journey. It's incredible.
Damn, you say the Jets need Rex Ryan. And Rex Ryan could do something with the Jets.
Rodgers going to take a timeout.
Rex Ryan ain't got time to be wrestling with them people. I thought they was gonna be good, but man, you gotta admit that injury Aaron Rodgers has sustained.
Decide not to play Stafford. They
It messed all their whole chemistry up for 2 years.
the playoffs.
Messed the whole team up.
Is there a big difference between what seed you are? But
In this case,
in this case,
Yeah.
you're playing the loser. Either way, you're playing a 14-win team. Granted, at home. But again, as good as
He's the
Washington
best coach
is,
we ever had.
Daniels has been.
I thought y'all had Belichick over there before too. But he wasn't the head coach though, right?
For as incredible as the quarterback is, the rest of that roster is still kind of
Better than Parcell.
win, and just don't know if I'm going to sit my guys to risk. And
He would be the coach again.
they hold on to that
You're right. You know what? That do fit. That might make sense.
versus what they have now.
All right.
out of the timeout.
See what the Jets gonna do.
3:35 to go in this game.
If they get anything less than a touchdown, the game ain't over.
Dolphins led early 6-0. Jets took the lead quickly after that and have not looked back. On play action, Rodgers on the roll, across his body, incomplete.
Almost an interception.
Dotson as he looked for Jeremy Ruckert.
2 straight AFC championship games. That's a true deal.
On the line of scrimmage.
We're going to get a legal man downfield.
Okay, they're gonna back the Jets up.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense, number 69. That penalty is declined. 3rd down.
So they decline the penalty. The incomplete pass stops the clock. 3:30 left. And again, the Jets historically bad at protecting fourth quarter leads. If they could just
No other Jets coach ever did anything.
who knows where this season goes?
Again, this is a huge play right here. So they decline the penalty. They don't want to give the Jets another attempt at 2nd down to continue to work the clock here at 3:30. So they can get a stop here, force a field goal. It's an 8-point game.
Handoff. Hall hops through first down. Brees Hall inside the 10. They run for a first down on 3rd and 6.
Well, it doesn't matter. So they decline the penalty. They want to defend 3rd and 6. Watch the job here by Simpson going backside along with Jeremy Ruckert.
Yeah, but I gotta hold fast. I ain't dealing with that until I go to court. I got a court date coming up. I filed an appeal to the shit that they filed on me. So hopefully I'll be able to get it out of the way.
They keep it 3rd and 6. They can get a stop and force a field goal. Remember,
Wild situation though.
they have one more timeout.
Wild situation.
Oh, that play clock out. Handed off to Hall again. 2. Dotson the tackle. And there's the last time out taken by the Dolphins.
They lost the timeout on their challenge on the Devontae Adams toe tap on the near sideline, so they lost one of their timeouts on a lost challenge. And now
Man, I don't know why they even challenged that.
So they'll be able to stop the clock here.
That looked too
with 2nd
good.
down at the 2-minute warning, and that'll be it.
You know, for the Dolphins, Greg, impressive what they did turning around this year to go from 2-6 to 8-8 with a chance of the playoffs today. But you zoom out from that, and it's a disappointing season for them. They came in off that 11-win season, the most wins they'd had in 15 years. Big expectations again. The injuries have been a big issue. They've lost more games than any team.
But I ain't going for nothing. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna let them intimidate me. We got on the Fendi glasses while they losing like that.
I think the question around Miami is, all right, how do we take that next step?
Sit down.
We went playoffs in McDaniel's first 2 years.
I ain't stunting that shit though. I'd have been in real trouble before, bro. That's light work to me. Like I don't get scared with shit like that.
That next elite class of AFC contenders, we're kind of on the outside looking in here at the end of year 3.
Second and goal. Rodgers looks to throw. Rodgers retreats, dumps it off.
Good dump.
Brees Hall makes the move, and it's a 4-touchdown
It's
finish
over.
for Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, it's over. Jets got him.
Whether that's the
Ain't no Jets fans on here.
season, the finish was just
With my man that was talking about Rex.
his Hall of Fame career.
You like the win on that? Smash the like button and sub to the channel. Salute.
As we've seen all
Oh, I know you gonna step on it like the Hulk, man. Wait till it's finished. I'm a look. I done went through it myself. You seen it. I'm gonna break the whole thing down.
Again, Rodgers has been
11 wins in 15 years. Go ahead.
today, making things happen in second
Rodgers going out with a bang. Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers grew up cheering for the 49ers, dreaming of being the next Joe Montana. He told us he remembers being a 5-year-old watching The Drive, watching Montana beat the Bengals. And if you had told him then that he was going to play 20 years in the NFL, he would have said
You got the
impossible.
Deion Jones on that black and like lavender or something. Whatever color that other color is.
Were interested in places like Claremont McKenna and Occidental. Decides to go the junior college route, right? He goes to Butte College in Montana, from there to Cal. Then he gets into the NFL, and even then he's thinking, if I could just get 5 years in the NFL, how cool would that be? Well, he gets 5 years, and then he says to himself, maybe I can push this to 8, because he had just become a starter at that point. Gets to 8, how about double digits? He said at that point, every year has become a blessing to him, and now 20 years in a career that even he thought would be impossible to have. It's gone from impossible to one of the all-time great careers.
23-36, that ain't bad. 274, 4 touchdowns, 1 INT. The INT was fluke too.
Maybe he was the guy that ripped your heart out a couple times.
Something's
along the way.
burning.
As an opposing fan, I just think everyone has to take a step back and just say, listen, whether it was on my team or yours, you can appreciate greatness when you see it. We've seen it for 20 years.
Turner's Washington's top will cost him 25.
One other thing, Dad, we've talked a lot about can he still play? Can he move? Can he do all the physical things? Coming into today, he had 5 touchdown passes through 17 weeks where he was under pressure on the move. He's thrown 4 today. That's the most by any quarterback the entire season. So the element of his game that has always made him special. The question was, has he lost the way?
All right, well, I'm going to tap out, man. I'm going to go check out 60 Minutes, man.
This is the best version of Aaron Rodgers we've seen all year. I promise you.